Today, though, we've got a few more questions. Josh, you're going to throw some questions out at me.
We'll go right into it here. Renee says, my husband isn't great with money, so I pay all the bills and handle the decisions with our retirement accounts and as we get closer to retirement. So I'm starting to wonder if I should make him get more involved. What do you think?
Well, I'd say short answer, yes. And here's why. So this is definitely not uncommon. A lot of times we'll have couples come in. One of them loves to talk about and work with finances. The other one hates it. All right. I've got some history teaching some Dave Ramsey classes as well, and that's what we always find. And now Dave Ramsey, him and I disagree when it comes to like investing. He's all about, mutual funds average like 11, 12% all the time, right? And you can take out 8% in retirement and never run out. I'm like, ooh, we definitely agree on, let's get out of debt. Let's make a budget. That's just personal finance 101. That's just being smart with your money. But when he starts getting into, investing and stuff like that, that's where we kind of disagree. And I understand he's giving, big blanket advice. He can not really specialized advice because he doesn't have any of the designations. But short answer is yes, because here's why. I've seen far too often that one spouse is the one that has done pretty much everything when it comes to finances. And then invariably that spouse may be the first one to pass away. And then the second spouse really doesn't know what the plan is. They don't know where things are at, and they need a heck of a lot more help in, figuring out what's going on than if they would have been involved from the get-go. And being involved from the get-go doesn't mean that you're the one that is creating spreadsheets or doing all of that. You don't have to be involved to that point. It's like, just be involved. And this is where a good financial planner could actually be of service, is sit in on the meetings. Have some input. It's like you have input too, because we want to make sure, and I'm going to say this in this situation is kind of flip flop from what we see normally. Normally we see the guy handling most of it, and then the wife doesn't really care. But I've seen both, right? But what we'll find is each person has different wants and goals in retirement, and you want those to be heard because you want the retirement plan to be crafted to fit both people's wants and needs. You don't just want a retirement plan that only has the input from one person, because then the other person might not have the retirement that they really want. So you want to sit in on those conversations and have input so that you make sure that the retirement plan is also designed for you, not just your money nerd spouse, right? So you want the free spirit and the nerd to come together, all right? So definitely do that, just for no other reason than having input on what you would like the money to do in retirement for you as well.
Yeah, I would definitely say I'm the spreadsheet nerd when it comes to that. Although my wife is, we kind of go back and forth on, or we're kind of both in on the finances stuff. She does some and I do the others. I do all the keeping track of everything except the checkbook. She writes it all down in the checkbook, but I do everything online and on my spreadsheet, because I'm a spreadsheet nerd too. So, but we definitely both do it as well. So yeah. I got a good wife. She's very, 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 very frugal. Sometimes I'm just like, okay, you talked about this 3 times, go buy it.
Yep.
But all right, that does it for the questions today, Nate.
Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, smash the notification bell. That way you're always updated whenever we bring on new content. And we're going to try to hit so many different subjects so that you can find yourself possibly in some of these examples that we give. And if that is an area that you need help in, reach out to us. Our information is going to be in the notes here. You go to millerretirementgroup.com. There's ways to reach out to us there. I think our link to our calendar is going to be in here. If anybody ever wants a free 15-minute phone call consultation to find out whether or not there's anything that we can do to help out your specific situation, let us know. We want to empower you to live the type of retirement that you deserve. Thank you and take care.